we go. With Anya.
That's what I need to do. There we go, full screen.
I immediately have a belch, I'm sorry. Wow, thanks for agreeing to come along. After so many years of coming up totally empty-handed, I'd kind of given up hope that I ever really find out anything about my mother. Almost feels awkward to be searching for clues about her again. Militian, everyone, I've got a favor to ask. You probably know what it is. Would you come to Tir Canal with me? Of course. I can read. Of course. I will give it some thought. You should go alone. What do you guys want to pick?
Alright. Who wants to be evil? Because I want to go with, of course I will.
I will go with, I'll give it some thought.
Alright, I'll do
I
this.
wonder what happens if you just let the timer run out.
True, we could be silent.
That's funny.
I do want to pick an answer though, so I'll give some thought and I'll let Origin speak first. Ooh.
Of course I will gives responsible +1. Shafra says, what are you even asking for? The moment you got that look in your eyes, I figured we were as good as signed up for the trip too.
Aww.
My bag's packed. I'm ready to go anytime.
This
Declan
is Chef.
says, yeah. Yeah, that was Shafra saying that. Declan says, yeah, I'd never want you to have to face something like this alone.
Okay,
Of
I
course
think
we're
that's
going
where
together.
I think Declan's where we wrap off on because I have a different chef response. Fee, do
Okay.
you want to
Yeah.
read your response first?
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do. This should go alone. This should be interesting. It's like, oh come on! Earlier you seemed keen to coming along, now you're making it sound like you want to, or like you
Yeah,
don't
it's
want
the
to.
same.
That's Shefra.
It's the same.
All
This is one of
right.
those times where we need to stick together. Okay.
All right. So yeah, on my
Oh,
end.
come on, wow. Earlier you seemed keen to coming alone, and now you're making it sound like you don't want to? This is one of those times when you need to stick together.
This is one of those times when we just needed a fake branching choice so you could have different titles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd never want you to have an actual influence on the plot. Yeah, I'd never want you to have to face something like this alone. Or of course, we're going together.
Yes, I will join you.
Doga slowly nods her consent. Thank you, everyone. All right, here's the plan. First, I'm gonna go visit the church in Tir Canal. That's where my mother used to work.
Oh, goody. Another church. Not exactly high on my list of hangouts, but I guess that at least we're doing it for a good cause.
Declan.
Lore. Yep. Oh, it just showed for me. I might be behind. I may be lagging behind. Do you really feel the need to chime in with a sarcastic quip even at a time like this? Let me refresh the stream.
Okay.
Oh no, that's why.
What?
Yeah, I had to open it. I had to close it and reopen it. It wasn't working. There we
Okay.
go.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm already feeling a lot better thanks to all of you. All right, now that what are we standing around for? Tir Canal awaits. Following in Anya's brisk footsteps, you and the other mercenaries head into the countryside to visit Tir Canal.
It's a long walk.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we don't have to walk.
Just in case, go try to check in with Etain.
Zoom.
Yeah,
I clicked on.
I'm curious.
I clicked on the lamp.
Curious. Let's see.
So Lord.
Oh wait, I was Etain. I need to go
Comes
check.
to mind, we probably should have checked Enya too.
It's the same thing as before. I can see in her heart's strength to truly accept the truth in all fullness. Yeah, it's the same as before.
And Corentin has completely forgotten she's part of a quest.
Yep.
She's just an NPC. You can't blame her.
Alright.
She's an NPC that was allowed to say an angry thing once and be incredibly wrong. Can't believe she was homophobic on Pride Month. Unbelievable. Where are we going?
Dear.
Tier church.
Okay. Your church now.
Yeah, I just went to Tier and just started running over there. Whee!
It is taking its sweet time loading me in.
Yeah, no, it did that for me too. It actually took a minute.
I think the servers are crying right now.
It is master plan,
Oh.
summertime master plan, so...
Yeah.
Almost every channel's normal. It's not like they're crowded. Interesting.
There's been some lag last couple days, or last
Oh.
few weeks. Folks have been...
The hotter months also tend to put more effort on, the general servers and
Yep,
in
alright.
general.
So I'm going to quickly talk to Delga.
I have visited Tirkone before, but perhaps I did not give the place enough credit. The atmosphere is pleasant, restful.
Ah, Anya. Being here feels so nostalgic. I don't remember if I told you guys before, but when I was young, I used to go to church with my aunt. And when I say that, I just don't mean go to mass, sing a hymn, and say a prayer. We were there practically every day. The cathedral was like my second home. Looking back on those trips, they were all good memories. All the members of the clergy I met were so kind.
Can you please tell us what your aunt's name was?
I was expecting her to say, "This feels so nostalgic. Remember when Tirkone was the only town?"
Yeah, visiting the church, I can't help but think of the time I spent in my old mercenary corps. You know, Torquil used to be with his band before I joined up with Anya. I'll never forget the time we found out we only had a couple of bottles of holy water of Limelark left. Even our leader himself was out there hustling, doing part-time jobs for the church. Nostalgia. I still remember him kneeling on all fours, trying to get a fussy hen to give him a couple eggs. We never let him. We never let him live it down. Oh, we never let him live it down. It turned out
Yeah.
to be a rooster.
Yeah, no, because Torquil's pretty stuck up in case you don't remember him from
Yeah,
the
that's
previous
great.
generations.
Alright, here's
Yeah.
Shafra.
I don't believe in the gods.
Bruh!
Meh. A god has never once helped me, and I've never expected them to. He's an atheist.
So many flags. So many flags. This dude. Alright.
Okay.
Endolin, I'll read for her. Welcome to Tirkone's
before-
House of Worship. How
Really?
can I help you today? Yes?
Before we do, I cannot stand atheists in games where it is definitively provable that gods exist.
Yeah, it's like-
Exactly!
It's not like he
You
doesn't
can-
believe in gods, it's that he just doesn't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atheism means like, oh, I don't believe they exist. You can say, oh, I don't like them. That's different.
He doesn't worship them. He doesn't think they're
Yeah.
Yes.
worth his time.
Yes.
Because they never helped
He
him,
said
so
he-
why?
He doesn't think they're real, bro. We've met some.
Yeah.
That was Lyrian ghosts.
We literally met fragments of a god. Granted, that was just fragments. To be honest, I kind of didn't want to drag him. I was like, hey, Shefra, I want to take you to a place called Avalon. Come with me, and just drag him all the way up to Sanctum and go, hey, Talvish, I want you to say hi to this guy. And just throw him in front of him and just see what
He
happens.
just,
Be like, oh.
Sheffer just evaporates.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeffro, you wanna go meet my friend Mananan McLear?
That might go
Oop.
poorly, because Mananan's an asshole.
Yeah.
Also might go hilariously
Mm-hmm.
because theories.
Hmm.
Oh, right, theory. Oh god, even better, theories.
Being atheist in a game where you punch Nawada, exactly.
It's gonna be hilarious if G26 we discover he is literally a god. It's like, hey, points at
It's
it.
like I don't believe in any of the gods. I killed them all.
Anyhow.
Continuing on.
Sorry.
Sorry, I know this is out of the blue, but we have some questions about Saint Adelia, and you seem like you might be the best person in town to ask. I've heard that she once worked here at this church, so I was wondering if maybe you had any records about her, or anything she might have left behind. Ah, Sister Adelia, yes, I'm quite familiar with the tale. Her story passed down through the years has always served as inspiration to the members of the clergy who serve here. When I was assigned to this parish, I vowed that I become someone just like her, with unwavering dedication to serving the people of this village.
What's really true then? Adelia lived and worked right here in Tyrconnell.
That's right. It's been many years since then, but our church keeps records of all the men and women of the cloth who have served here through the years, and her name is dutifully recorded there.
To think there was a time when the legendary Saint Adelia helped take care of the chickens and plow the fields in spring. It's almost comical to imagine it.
Though our chief calling as priest is taking care of the people of our parish, our day-to-day life here is simpler than you probably think.
I think that's a typo, actually.
Which one?
Calling as priest rather than calling us priests, maybe.
Chief calling as priest?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Chief calling as a priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
English.
Yes.
English. Grammar.
Indeed.
We help nurture the crops and harvest them in season, give spiritual guidance to the villagers. Things now probably aren't so different than they were then, at least in a more remote settlements like this. Having lived that kind of down-to-earth life here, I wondered at times whether, if I was confronted in a situation like she was, I'd be ready to lay down my life without a moment's hesitation like Adelia. To be honest, I'm not confident I could say yes. That's fair. That kind of decision would be hard even for the bravest of souls. Are there any kinds of records or writings she left behind we could see? Unfortunately, any detailed records of her service here were lost a long time ago. Believe me, over the years I've searched even for the slightest traces, but beyond the fact that she definitely was assigned to this church, I've never been able to find anything else. I see. Knowing you came all the way here hoping to learn more, I'm sorry there's not much more I can tell you. Don't worry about it. I'm glad we were able to share the details. You were willing to share the details you have. I can English. I can read. Actually, I just thought of something. Wait here just a moment. Her pace brisk, Edelyn ducks into the rustic church. Her pace brisk, Edelyn ducks into the rustic church. Okay.
That is also good English.
It's just a small thing, but I'd like you to have this. It's a storybook we were given. It's a storybook we give to the children in the parish. A storybook? Oh, sorry, that was you.
That's okay. Echo.
This storybook tells the tale of Sister Adelia. We found that presenting it like this makes it easier for kids to understand. I'm sure it's different from how things really played out, given the way stories like this can be obscured by the passage of time. Still, you could think of it as a sort of testament. It shows how the people of Tyrconnell remember her.
I know it's not the hard evidence we're hoping to find, Anya, but this is still a pretty good catch.
Thank you! Even a small clue means the world to me. I pray our little storybook will serve as a candle to light your way. May the blessings of Limerick be with you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Andalian.
And then she exploded. Okay, Origins.
You really need to stop doing that.
Okay. More deck one.
What do you think, Anya? Should we keep searching? I have no idea where we go next, but maybe you've got somewhere in mind?
A place from the legend, Adelia Stream, somewhere besides the church. I have a feeling this is all just Adelia Stream.
Yeah.
I'm saying Adelia Stream. Do you guys want to pick the other ones to see where it says?
Yeah, I'll do besides the church.
All right, Origins, are you going to do a place from legend?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Alright, what does yours say, Origins?
Joffre says, right. It makes sense to check out Adelia's stream while we're here. Legend says she fought her last battle right by the creek that runs through the village.
That's the same thing here. What does Fee say? Is it the same line?
Okay, well, no, it's not the same line, but, well, how about we go walk along the banks of Adelia's stream? The legend says she fought her last battle right by it.
Mm,
The illusion of
the
choice.
illusion of choice.
Alright. Alright. Soul, read your character line then.
Right. It makes sense to check out Adelia's stream while we're here. Legend says she fought her last battle right by the creek that runs through the village. And while we're doing that, if we run into anyone else from the town, we can ask them what they know about Adelia. Always good to get a couple perspectives on things like this.
I agree.
Yeah, that's good with me. Let's walk to the stream.
Alright. Grasping the book she received from Endelin close to her chest, Anya wanders off towards where Adelia's stream meanders through Tyrconnell.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting that Endelion just would have brocked off Mevin out of the church.
Hey, Grandpa, come answer some questions!
Yeah, pretty much. Shame.
Well, technically, I don't think they're related. He's the older priest here.
We go
I
in to talk.
remember-
Wasn't she related to somebody or no?
Who?
I'm trying to remember. I know there are a couple NPCs here that are related to one another. Just my brain is thinking of wasn't.
Mm,
What was that noise?
We go in to talk with Mevin, and it's just Hagi disguising himself as him again.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk to
Alyssa
Furries,
and Laz are sisters. I know that one. I was trying to think of. I thought there was something for one of the. I thought it was from Mevin that he was related to somebody in town.
Could be.
If we encounter Blonid during
no,
this
it was
generation,
Kiaras and the girl and Nora. Those two are related.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
It's
I
not
don't
one else.
remember.
Well, I feel like the banker. Is it the banker in Maine? Was it Jocelyn? I think they're related. I feel like they were related to somebody, but I don't remember who.
Yeah, let's not
Good
get
check on
sidetracked now.
Yeah.
My brain got it. Sorry, this again. Let's talk to the others real quick, Shefra.
So Anya's mother is an actual legend? It's too weird. Wait, hang on. How's that possible? Didn't she live too long ago? Anya's not that old.
We
The
actually
time
have
is on that up.
I actually have a response to this. Her temporal axis was distorted.
Right. That's what we read, wasn't it? Something about how Adelia realized her temporal axis was thrown off after she got back from Glorious. Whatever that means. Well, I guess something like that could make you not age. Wait, we also went to Glorious. Is that gonna happen to us?
Wonderful.
Valid question.
Good question.
Declan.
Except for asking the hard questions. Adelia's streams is still so crystal clear you can see the fish swimming in it. I've passed through the village plenty of times, but it feels different now that I know it's the place Anya's mother gave her all to protect.
Anya? So my mother really did work at the church in Tyrconnell. To think, all this time I've been searching for clues about who my mother was, and the place with the answers was the cathedral I visited so often as a kid. It's like, what have I been doing running around the continent all these years?
okay. Theory time.
Still go, real quick.
Speaking to the residents here, it is clear the town gets its atmosphere from the tendencies of its people. They are calm and pleasant, tranquil even, quite unlike me.
Unlike you? Girl?
You're
Quiet?
You're quiet.
Quiet.
You're not tranquil, but you're quiet. All right.
Yeah.
Origins. Let's hear it. Theory time.
Okay. So staying in the city of the gods, any of them, displaces you in time because the cities of the gods are meant to be eternal. Time doesn't flow there naturally. That's why we don't just hang out in Fallius. We have to enter it using a Fallius fragment.
Yeah.
That's why we only enter Mirius through memory. we're not actually going back into it. If we were to spend long periods of time there, we would be displaced in our temporal axis. But since we're only going there for short periods of time, we're fine.
Hmm.
When you try to come back out based on how much time you were actually in there, time forces you to catch up.
Something, Miletians already distorted.
Yeah, but then that didn't happen with Vertrag, but that's because he also wasn't a real
was a
giant
puppet,
anymore
yeah,
by then. Yeah.
Yep.
So the entities coming out of those places, so the residents and possibly the robots that we've just recently met, they won't have any weird temporal stuff because they just are entering into our time stream. They didn't really have a time flowing for them to begin with. But for people from here going in there for extended amount of times, yeah, originals, I think you're right. That's a very valid statement, considering it, especially with these gates being sealed off for so long or not active. So maybe the only times when it's not, when like the timelines are somewhat synced up, is when the gates are open. But when they're not properly opened and there's thus Adelia came back through some other means, it's no longer synced up, so everything is out of whack because of that.
It's also a common thing for pocket dimensions that have time distortions in them. Like, if you're supposed to have an eternal city of the gods where nothing ages, and normal mortals like Adelia going in and not aging while they're there, that would be the side effect.
It's not. It doesn't even have to be something like the city is eternal. It's just that it's literally removed from Eren entirely. Like Eren has his own time frame, its own weebly tiny thing going on. That's entirely separate from Phalias and from the other cities. Their timelines are not really linear to each other.
Yeah.
Probably.
And something to give some backbone to this is when we enter Tor Mor, which is a area that was made to replicate a city of the god, being Phalias, time is fucked up there. And all of Tor Ravine's time flow is effed up because of Tor Mor and what's going on
That's
there.
because Tor Mor was designed to be a place where time was in complete stasis. It's not exactly as with Phalias, which has its own thing.
Yes.
It's just like a pocket of space within Eren where time doesn't flow. That's what Tor Mor is.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get at, is obviously kind of saying, yes, the City of the Gods have some sort of time stasis or eternity placement on there that's going on that's causing wackiness. And everything about Kitty Sama's character just now made me giggle. Title Eye of the Storm, they're wearing nothing but a giant eye, and they're a girl called Karen. Alrighty, who wants to read as Fergus?
I can. I haven't had a voice line in ages. Ooh, greetings, friends. Welcome to Eren's finest smithy.
I'm sorry to bother you, but we came to Tircanel hoping to learn more about Saint Adelia. Is there anything you can tell us about the story behind how Adelia's dream got its name?
Saint Adelia, you say? Why, she's the hero of this village. Back when I was a little tyke, my parents told me the story. She fought a monster so huge it could have devoured all of Tircanel.
A monster as big as an entire town? That has to be an exaggeration, right?
You must not be familiar with the legend. No ordinary person would have been able to stand against a terror like that. But Saint Adelia was no ordinary woman. She didn't even flinch. He rolled up her sleeves and landed a haymaker right on the monster's nose, shouting, "No one messes with Tircanel on my watch."
One Punch Adelia.
Actually, my first thought was, it's Badger.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna make a 14 comparison. This sounds like the guy who basically, I'm trying to remember which one did he called Titan Titus, and I think he it's the guy who like faked that he fought Titan.
All
Just
right.
reminded me of that guy.
It is
Yeah,
also
so
your line.
That's quite a legacy.
Still, if that's the way all the people of this town remember her, she probably was really strong, even after accounting for any embellishments in the story.
sure she was. Any official records or things like that are probably stuffed in some dusty file at the big church in Terra. But I heard about Saint Adelia growing up from the old folks who knew her, just as Sister Adelia, back when they were young. The stream that flows through town is called Adelia Stream, right? That's no coincidence. You don't get something like a stream or mountain named after you unless you really earned it.
Even so, how could she fight a monster as big as stories claim? Everything we know about her makes her seem like an ordinary-sized person.
I'm not so narrow-minded as to think the way I know the story is
Oh.
the one.
Chef, for
No one told the
that's
kids yet.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Fergus, you skipped Declan's line.
that's fine. That was
Did I?
nothing really. That was nothing important
It's okay,
about it
it's okay.
either. So
Sorry, I thought you read it. My bad.
that's fine.
Dial-up noises.
Stage is yours.
I don't want anyone. No, I'm kidding. I'm not so narrow-minded as to think the way I know the story is the one true way it has to have happened. That's the thing about legends. Everyone who hears them comes up with their own interpretation. I'm just happy to see a couple of younger folks really digging into the rich history of this quiet little country village. Now, stories aside, is there anything else you need? I'd be glad to throw in a couple free repairs for you guys.
The music just
Just your
changed.
weapons, of course, but I'll fix them up like they were brand new.
Oh, really? Just a second. No!
I'll take
And
the
yeah, we
event.
still have
Thanks.
people we need to talk with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, the music changed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to visit Chief Duncan.
Oh, right. That guy. We can't come all the way here to learn about the town and not visit the town's elder, right? Thank you so much for your generous offer, but it would be rude to keep Chief Duncan waiting any longer.
Well, if you're busy, I don't want to keep you here too long, but if you have some free time, swing by and I'll make good on my offer.
Thank you, Fergus. Just hearing you say it makes me feel like my sword's already back in top condition.
Ugh. You young folks are a real hoot. You're welcome here anytime, my friend.
That was a surprisingly kind offer. Why didn't you take advantage of it?
Well, you might say he does too good of a job. You hand him one weapon and he gives you back 2 pieces.
I'm afraid you lost me. Why would he break your weapon when you just offered to repair it?
Well, it's just one of those things you hear about from other mercenaries. Even the hardened vets fear the hammer of Fergus. Anyway, let's go meet with the chief. Wouldn't want to keep him waiting.
Okay.
The mercenaries discreetly excused themselves from the blacksmith shop and headed towards the chief's house. I'm so glad our 3 mercenaries knew what was up and like, oh, thank you so much. We're moving on. That's why the
talk
music
to Fergus
changed.
again. Talk to Fergus again.
Talk to Fergus again.
Oh my god. Hang
What did he
on.
do?
Nope, nothing.
Oh, shit.
Damn!
No, nothing.
That would have been so funny if he's like, darn, I really wanted to try fixing up that sword of
Oh, you're
hers.
back. Oh, you're back. Please let me hit your weapon.
I would have
Please.
loved it if the next time we talked to him, it was one of the April Fool's Ferguses.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
The one where he just swims away through the air.
Alright, Doga.
We'll be right
Fix
there.
us with her later. About Tirkanel and his people being tranquil, I stand corrected. Of course, not everyone is like that. It stands to reason.
She has learned. Anya? I can't
Lessons
believe
learned.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That was the Fergus! If Sherpa hadn't stopped me, I would have just cheerfully handed my sword without a second thought.
The way the line breaks there is weird.
Yeah, Fergus is so notorious as a smith that even I've heard about him. About all the beautiful blades lost to the scrap heap after being entrusted to him for repairs. I knew someone in Grover's Corp who told me I wouldn't recommend him to any friend of mine. Heck, I wouldn't even recommend him to my enemies.
Wise words.
Here's Declan.
Phew, that was a close call. Guess I should take it as a reminder that there are unexpected dangers lurking around even a peaceful little town like this. I'd better keep my wits about me.
I love it.
Fergus's weapons are good enough in a pinch, but I don't trust him to repair my gear. Even now, the sight of my favorite dagger snapped in two. I don't like thinking about it.
Oh no, he suffered it! Probably when he was a youngster. But we don't know anything about him being a youngster. Alright, who wants to read Duncan, Badger?
I can do. Oh yeah. Go for it.
Go for it, Badger.
Badger.
Okay. I can cover if you don't want to.
I always get stage fright.
It's okay.
You can give it a shot if you want. If you want to, I can do it otherwise. But
Go for it.
Now that everyone's saying go for it.
I'm sorry I put you on the spot like that.
yeah, I can go ahead. I can go ahead, Badger, if you want to. If you don't want to.
I'm sorry, I've just never really been comfortable with voice acting.
That's
It's
fair.
alright, alright.
That's fair. It's alright. Okay. Well, now it's nice to see a group of young folks come all the way out here to visit.
There was a mini voice without expecting.
That's the voice you choose. Seriously.
You know
Seriously.
what? No, I'm confiscating Duncan from you.
Yeah. Please dunk him out of him.
Don't kill me. Do it. Go for it. Whatever.
Well, now it's nice to see a group of young folks come all the way out here to visit. The word around town is that you came to delve into the legend of Saint Adelia.
That's right! I'd like to know more about her. Whether it's the legend herself or any records that might still be here. I'll be glad to get anything you've got.
Here in Tirkanel, the story of Saint Adelia has been passed down through the years, mainly by word of mouth, an oral tradition, you might say. The tale tends to vary slightly in the details from one account to another, but there's one thing on which all accounts agree. That is, the fact that she risked her very life facing off against a great monster, and that it's thanks to her sacrifice that the village's peace was preserved.
Sounds like at least the core essence of the story remains unchanged, even after all the years that have passed.
Indeed. It's the nature of stories to change with the passage of time, recounted again and again. Yet Adelia's selfless spirit shines through as clearly as ever, a pillar that sustains all of us here. I've come to believe that this world of ours is ultimately built upon the sacrifices of noble people like her.
Yes.
As the chief, it makes me proud to see everyone care so much about the past. It's a past well worth remembering. On that note, let me give you this guidebook. We had it printed up some time ago, It includes the story of how the stream here came to bear Saint Adelia's name.
We're getting the
I
freaking
have
environs.
plenty.
Sorry.
Yeah, the Turconil environs.
Yep.
Is that it? Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, continue.
I
Sorry.
have plenty. So go on and take a couple. Don't be shy now.
A couple.
Duncan begins handing out books, a copy for each member of the party.
Oh,
The
God.
mammoth will spawn
Yeah.
in the Phissus
Oh.
region.
Gosh, you really didn't have to give us this many. 1 or 2 would have been fine.
The Turconil environs. Can we really just take this? Do we even have enough space on our shelves back at Camp Lord?
Take it. With my blessing. If you want to really understand Tircanel, there are a few sources out there better than this book. And if you have any other questions, you're always welcome to drop by and chat a while. I hope you're able to get closer to the truth you're searching for.
Anya clasped the book she received from Duncan's close to her chest, along with the storybook.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Chief. After exploring Tyrconnell, the members of the Windfall Mercenary Corps gather in a secluded spot to talk.
Wasn't that also the same book
Oh
that
my
was
God.
hinted to us during the Glenburna storyline?
It was, because it's the book that also revealed Kalia to us years and years ago.
So they really just have printed too many copies, and now poor Duncan's trying to get rid of them.
I mean,
To
I'm pretty
load.
sure this is one of the books that is sold in the bookstore in Dunbarton too, and it gives you
Yep.
skill points, which I know I've read.
It's in a
because-
revised edition now? Oh, is this a revised version?
Did they update it? Hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go and compare, but I'm not getting rid of this book anytime soon. I'm not going to
Interesting.
read it. So yeah, Moon High Gorge. Adelia Stream, yeah.
There it is.
Saint Isla's mentioned in here now. So yeah, this
So
is
they
revised.
revised it again.
They revised it again!
Excellent.
Oh look, they even revised it to saying God of the Northwestern Wind. It is now actually Kalyas. Fun. Where are they? Went up here.
Oh, to Duncan again.
Hey, Duncan.
Does
Nothing.
he actually say
Nothing.
anything?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing is.
Mm.
Where do you all run off to? Oh, you already zoomed up
Can't be
here,
seen.
Origins.
While you talk to them, I'm gonna start rice cooking.
Okay, dokie. Here's Dugga.
No one has ever given me a book before.
Oh.
I will read it later, when I have time to be properly focused.
Declan.
Folks here all seem to have positive things to say about Adelia. There's no doubt in their minds that she was a good person.
Master has given Dugga a sock! I'm sorry.
I'm glad we all decided to make the trip out to Tirkendale together.
This is so true.
Delta is free!
Oh. Alright, Jeffra.
I'm not exactly a big reader. What am I supposed to do with this? It'll just weight me down if I stash it in my bag. But I guess I can leave it in the bookshelf back at camp.
this
So he
also-
just doesn't intend to read it.
Yeah, but this also brings me back to something that we talked about in G26 when we were reading the books at the camp and having all the notes and comments on it. That a lot of the in-game stories and books and guides that we have aren't necessarily factual. This is actually what happened. It is just an interpretation, as history often is. So it's like, oh, we're getting more context to the things that they referenced years and years ago that may not entirely be true. It was just an explanation at the time, but it's not the truth just yet. So I like that they kind of are continuing that trend, even if this is just a small update. Alright, so switch over to Anya. To be honest, I still don't know what to think of all of this. I chose this path because I wanted to fight back against the Divine Beast, because that was the right thing to do. I never could have imagined that decision would lead me to finally discovering the truth about my mother. The Adelia in the legends was someone who didn't hesitate to put her life on the line to save others. Somehow, she ended up being much grander than I imagined.
Folks here all seem to have positive things to say about it. There's no doubt. Wait a second. Am I seeing something that's frozen?
No?
Oh, that's the same thing that was just said. Okay.
Yeah, he just repeating the same line that he says when he's in idle.
Yeah.
There you go. Next line.
Yeah, you guys get that impression too, didn't you? Whenever you'd bring her up, people's expression would soften up.
I won't complain about all the gifts we were given thanks to that. Although we did almost end up getting our weapons repaired by Fergus.
I do appreciate the books.
Based on the account Isla left behind, it seems like my mother really wanted me to live a normal life. That's probably why Isla and my aunt never told me anything about what happened. But here I am, sword in hand, fighting alongside all of you. Funny how that works out. I guess I really take after my mother after all.
You're fighting to keep people safe, just like she did.
Don't sell yourself short. We got people working for you. You lead your own band of mercenaries. And, I can't stress this enough, the Queen is paying your bills.
It's strange hearing these stories about the mother I never knew. It feels like she's telling me something. Like, you're on the right path. Don't doubt yourself in green text. The more I thought about it, the more my doubts and fears just sort of melted away. That's why I'm going to keep pressing onward until I reach the very end of this path. Just like my mother protected everyone in Tyrconnell, I'm going to fight to defend the people I love from a terrible fate. In Anya's gaze, you see a rekindled spirit. In her confident voice, a renewed resolve. Oh.
Emily, Mother, Bones, all I wanted is... No. What I desire is to stop Phineas's fate.
Did it not?
No, I just didn't click it. I was trying to get some. The cat was making noise.
Anything I could hope for beyond that would be an indulgence. Immaterial as the wind.
Interesting oh, more panning.
Yep.
Once upon a time, many years
Oh.
ago, there was a priestess who walked in the light of the god of love. She shared this love with all those around her, praying to her god each day. May the people cry no more. May peace endure forever. Those who heard her laughed. They thought her prayer was absurd. The village had always been a peaceful place, and few were the days that gave occasion for tears. Ooh. But one day, a great monster appeared, darkening the skies. The people were thrown into despair, fearing for their lives.
Got attacked by a Pokemon.
The beast towered over all, so terrifying that none dared to confront it. And so the priestess prayed to her god once more. May this humble body bear the people's sorrow in their stead. Her prayer, offered in such earnest, rose to the skies, reaching her god's listening ear. Suddenly the monster vanished without a trace. No sign remained of the priestess, who was taken away into the heavens. From that day forward, the tears of the people were spared. The tears the people were spared became a stream, flowing through the center of town. It was only then that the people understood her true heart. And so, to that bright and clear brook that flowed in the place of the people's tears, the villagers lent her sacred name. Ever after, it would be known as Adelia Stream.
Also,
We
I'm
also
back
just
caught
got-
up.
We also just got confirmation that Isla was not Anya's aunt.
Where was that said? I missed that.
She legit mentioned it.
Isla and
her
my aunt.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Ito says that's probably the storybook Edelin gave you. Indeed,
Yes.
that definitely sounds like it. I wish we actually got that as like a physical thing we could click and replay on. That was neat.
Mhm.
This is also the end of the quest. That means I can talk to people. Delga!
Dot, dot, dot.
Delga looks out over to
Ellipses.
Cornell in silence. But is it your imagination, or are her tears a bit misty?
Her
Oh, yeah.
eyes.
Eyes a bit misty. Dear, sorry. It's strange hearing these stories about my mother. About the mother I never knew. Feels like she's telling me something. Yep, you're on the right path. This is the same thing she said before quest ended. Declan.
At least to say Anya in better spirits. That's the benefit of having friends around to support you through the rough patches.
Jeffra.
Anya's already done so much. She founded a new mercenary corps and everything. It doesn't make sense for her to be so hard on herself.
Do you want to start a core too?
What, me? Really? Do I seem like the type to want that kind of responsibility? No thanks. I do my job, I get paid, I go to sleep with a full stomach. That's all I need.
I do find it interesting. We are having a lot of conversations with him out of the main dialogue. That we actually get options to like talk with him instead of just hit continue and whatever little comment they're saying like you get with the others right now. His actually
He
has
also has an
responses.
evil artichoke right now.
That is true. I think Anya and Declan also do. I think all of us technically do, only we don't, and I don't think Dugga does, because she wasn't around.
Dugga wasn't there, so it's just the mercenaries, but I don't think it's affecting Anya and Declan as much because it hasn't
It hasn't
done
pulsed.
the thing for them.
Yeah, it hasn't pulsed on
Yeah.
them. Right.
Probably because Declan already had his resolution, so he's able to fight it off, and Anya's actively getting resolution. So.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like it's going to be actually very short for the last bit.
You say that. Oh, yeah, that's short.
It's probably cutscene ending.
Yeah.
It'll be a short dialogue followed by something else.
We still have part 6.
Oh, do we have part 6? I thought
Yeah, part 6
was
was the ending.
Okay, I thought it was part 5.
I thought, maybe. Okay, then we need to get ready to read.
We shall see.
Thanks for coming with me. I've always thought of my search to find out more about my mother was a personal quest. I never imagined that when I finally learn about her, you would all be right there with me. Thanks to that, I feel like one corner of my heart that was always empty has been filled. At least a little.
The traveling and searching for who you've done and getting some answers only filled that space a little bit? Honestly, I figured it'd be way more than that, Anya.
Sorry. If that took you by surprise. It's just that these days the Windfall Mercenary Corps fills a bigger space in my heart than my mother. So, Declan, Shefra, Dugga, and you too, Militian, I wanted to thank you for being here for me. I am sure the journey would have been a lot harder without you by my side.
It's not like we did anything difficult, though. I was worried that because of how long ago it all happened, we wouldn't really learn much. So I'm glad we actually managed to find out as much as we did.
It's nothing you need to feel grateful for. I did it because of... No, I just did what came naturally.
Thank you all the same, Delga. I really appreciate you following your natural inclinations. With all the care you guys have shown me, I need to pull myself back together. I can't keep clinging to the past forever. We still have a mission, and we need to see it finished.
Yeah, true. The gate to Gorius is still wide open, and the divine beasts haven't shown any sign of letting up. If we don't put a stop to this soon, it's only a matter of time until we hear about another city getting blown to bits like Dunbarton.
Exactly. Speaking of which, let's head to Dunbarton, shall we? We got work left to do there, after all.
Back into the danger door again. Guess it just comes with the territory when we answer to the Queen. Anyway, I just wanted to say, you look a lot better now that you're back to your usual over-energetic self, Anya.
Alright, looks like we're on the same page, so let's get going.
Onward.
I feel like together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Don't you think so too, Militian?
That's a red flag.
That seems very optimistic. I agree.
That seems very optimistic because it is absolutely a red flag.
This is like,
Just saying.
which one do you guys want to say?
No timer on this one too, so
Yep.
I want to take the first one.
Okay.
go for it.
I'll go with I
Multi-battle.
agree. Yep. So read it, Origins.
Defiant +1.
Okay.
Anya
It does.
says, yeah. Everyone from here to Terra knows you can save the world single-handedly and still be home in time for dinner. But don't you think working together makes it all feel more fun?
What does yours say, Fee?
Yeah, it's like, come on, you can't just go and pour a bucket of cold water on our can-do spirit. We're really having a moment right now, so just play along, okay?
And on my end, which I got a +1 responsible thing for, I knew you'd think so, Militian. You and I are like two peas on a plate, or however the saying goes.
Okay, get ready for a cutscene when you finish.
Ah, fuck. Okay, it's that cutscene, isn't it?
Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, I thought it was a cutscene. It just warped us to Dunbarton.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh gosh, speed reading time. Here we go. All right. That might be why I always feel so much more pumped when you're around. It looks like Anya is finally feeling more like her usual self again. Together with her and the other mercenaries, you head to Dunbarton once more.
Oh.
Alright. Talk to Delga real quick.
I'm talking to her in combat mode, and I cannot change out. Okay, there we go.
This is not my home. It has nothing to do with me.
Well, that's sudden.
But seeing these people and what they have lost, it makes me feel as if
Yeah, you would want to care and help them because they lost their home. You know how that feels? Declan?
Mm-hmm.
You think me a
guess it-
sophist?
I guess it was a little optimistic of me to think that maybe we'd see some noticeable restoration work underway already. It'd be nice if we could help them out with the rebuilding at least.
Alright, we're going to Shepra because Anya is the quest giver.
If we just got in here a little sooner, if we cut down the divine beasts a little faster, that Varden would have ended so...
He's not doing well. I want to go talk to the other NPCs real quick because I know there's others. Just double checking, even though I'm pretty sure they all say something. Yeah, these guys all say the same things.
4 dice!
4 days, yeah, that's who I wanted to. Thank you for the investigation.
Oh.
It's the same stuff. It's a shame.
Oh. They haven't
Dang.
moved.
Dang. All right, fine.
They probably can't do it because it's not going to change anything. It's just still an instance.
Yeah.
Or a shared instance anyway.
All right, Anya. The blasted out town square, the smoke hanging in the air, the people who still haven't been found yet. It's sobering reality to step back into, isn't it? Gaze out at the ruins of the town.
I get the feeling this will probably take them quite a while to fix back up like it used to be.
Everything's still on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool camera pan. Okay, I need to turn things back on though.
If only we could have taken those divine beasts faster. This never would have happened.
Yeah, regretting what's done won't accomplish much in the present. What's important now is that we stop this from happening anywhere else.
Right, we don't have time to throw a pity party. Like we've been doing all along, we should find out what we can do and do that.
Ingorious, I'm certain there's something in the city of the gods we have yet to discover.
That reminds me, the Queen promised to send us a whole team of scholars, didn't she? I hope with their help we'll be able to pick up some new insights.
Anya turns towards you, a resolute look in her eyes. My mother gave everything she had for the sake of Tyrconnell. I wanted to do the same to help the people here. In order to prevent this tragedy from repeating itself, we have to shut the gate of Gorius. Doing things like that is exactly why I founded the Windfall Mercenary Corps.
Now you're sounding like a proper captain. After hearing that, I feel like I've got reason to swing my swords again.
Good. Now we all have the same sense of common purpose. I'm sure we can stand up to whatever threats the mission throws our way.
Doing what we can, bit by bit. That's how we operate. Right, Militian? Nod and you tilt your head.
Like, are we not just going all in without thinking?
Head empty. Don't read.
Yep.
No thoughts, head empty.
No bit by bit, just go all in.
Alright, nod. Thanks for always being so supportive, Militian. Alright, everyone, it's time to shine. The world's facing a crisis, so let's steer it off that path in whatever way we can.
If you say tilt your head, she says, "Not convinced yet." It's not like you to get cold feet.
Hold on. Change the fate of the world? Doesn't that seem like a little too lofty of a goal to set for a handful of mercenaries?
Well, even small changes here and there will add up. I think together we'll be able to make a real difference.
That's the spirit working together. All our small steps are sure to carry us great distances. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's show them what the Windfall Mercenaries... how the Windfall Mercenaries do things.
Anya, do you really think it's possible to bring about a change that can be felt in a world where you're not the strongest or the greatest?
Cutscene? Yep, or...
Cutscene.
Do I take robot?
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness, it's a continue button!
Oh, what did I just knock off my desk?
Kiria? Kiria? Are you okay?
I am alright, Foncha.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I'm scared. I don't want you to stop, too.
You know as well as I do, Foncha, how Amgoyth has already reached the end of its lifespan.
But I can't leave you like this.
This city and I, we are bound together, but you're different, Foncha.
You're talking to a bull, aren't you?
Into a tin can, yeah.
I only hope that everyone I have awakened can safely leave this place. I am willing to do whatever it takes to make it so.
Courier, please, if there's some way to save you. Alright. Please help me find my son! He's still in there somewhere!
Still can't believe the house is gone, gutted by fire, just like that.
Thank you. Have mercy on us, O Limerick. Take away this pain, I pray. Keep
calm, everyone. More help is on the way, so keep the road clear.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I got this.
She's got arms.
That was a really interesting combination.
What a marvelous revel this promises to be. We only just begun, yet the drama is already so gripping. It seems I've slumbered longer than I realize. Too long. I must reclaim the power and authority that were taken from me. Pulling the strings of these frail beings just to watch how they move is amusing, in its own charming way. The time draws even nearer. All is unfolding as I have planned. By now, everyone must be trembling in anticipation of it. Of experiencing Phineas's fate, the greatest desolation this world has ever known. Worry not, I promise you'll not be disappointed. Indeed, all that has transpired so far will pale in comparison to what is to come. Brunch.
There's no scarabs in Ulad.
The battle toll is the great timing.
There are no scarabs in Ulad.
Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational Phineas's fate.
And that is part 1, everyone. Armor size?
Check with the others first, yeah.
They are still over here. Working together, all our stalls will courier us great distances. We'll show them what they can do. Shefra. It's just
it's the same.
Yeah, same dialogue at the end of their thing. Truly possible change of the world. I think together
Together make a real difference. If I were to stop Phineas's fate together.
Alright. Oh, they actually stay here. And that is part 1, everyone.
Oh,
Are
that's
you sure?
interesting though.
Yes.
Part
This
2
is
yes.
yes. Yes, we now
Side
have
quest.
a side quest.
Yep.
Check
Look
the
who's
others.
here. Alright.
I love the fact that that one NPC they cycled through was just like G1 clothing with animated most recent hair.
Yeah. Alright. Oh wait,
Nothing.
there's no dialogue.
Oh,
It's just their descriptions.
that's interesting. Interesting.
This
So-
guy.
It's possible they were supposed to vanish.
Oh my gosh, dude, dude,
Wait. Are you
what
talking
the
about,
heck?
Oh my god.
are you talking
He's terrifying.
are you talking about the dispatch eccentric scholar? I saw people in my guild talking about him saying, what the heck is with this guy?
Zoom on him.
What kind of
Yeah,
face
zoom
is
in.
that?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
The face that someone randomized until they got something funny.
He's even got that little pokey tongue out.
And vampire teeth. What the heck?
Yeah, no, that looks exactly the kind of creep Lucas should have been.
Yeah,
Badger's voice? No.
Alrighty, let me... Hello, Wow. At the behest of Her Majesty Queen Erwin, I and my colleagues here have been dispatched to Dumbarton. Oh.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Oh,
When I catch wind of a new discovery, I just can't stay away.
Who wants to read this assistance?
yeah, I got it. Greetings, Mhaol. It's truly an honor to meet you in person after all the stories I've heard about you. I'm looking forward to working together.
We heard...
Is that the same?
This is a different one. This is the lady one here.
Yeah.
We heard all of the situation here from Sinead, and it's our intent to devote our full efforts to this collaboration. A chance to survey a city of the gods doesn't come around every day. To that end, I'd like to request your assistance in collecting whatever materials you're able to collect in Gorius. Simply any samples of ores, plants, and stones from Gorius that would be a huge help. If you can gather one sample of each, our team would be off to a fantastic start. In addition, the Queen has sent a large shipment of supplies to be used for Dumbarton's relief effort. The relief soldier here can tell you about it, including what you can do to help distribute aid packages. If you can assist us with our surveying efforts in Gorius and help with the ongoing relief operations in Dumbarton, I've been instructed to give you a token of gratitude prepared personally by Her Majesty. Rewards includes rebirth potions, uniquely formulated, Taltium Goyeth orange ink, as well as a special title. Our aim is to increase rewards, aka things that only you, the player, care about. I've heard that those who've dwelled in Gorius call the city Taltium Goyeth. Alright, at the present, we're not sure the name's exact meaning. Bruh, we already know what it means. But there's something about it that feels more lively and personable than Gorius, don't you think? The working title of our report is The Survey of Taltium Goyeth, in fact. I look forward to working with you to secure peace and prosperity in all of Erin. Alright, this is the everyday quest for a week.
Oh.
But I think we can do all 7 at once.
Oh.
I find it peculiar that it's orange when most of what we've seen about the city so now is mostly yellow, not orange.
True.
I think it's
they
just
moved! Hi! Okay.
Moved?
The NPCs! Yeah, they moved. Oh, wow! Did you come here to help out too? Let's keep giving it all we got. The people in Dumbarton are counting on us. Dilga.
I am helping to coordinate the distribution of relief supplies. It is a worthwhile effort. Without these supplies, people like ones unused to going without would suffer greatly.
People like Anya.
To go in
Okay,
without.
where's Declan and Shepard? There's Declan. Hello, Declan. I need to now find the others.
Despite everything, it's pretty heartening to see all of us working together like this. If we're all on board, it's only a matter of time before Dumbarton is just as lively as it used to be.
Alright. Now let's find Shepard. Is he over with everybody else? No, he's not over here. Is he over
Okay,
here?
that's-
Oh, the guards here are gone. Okay. Walter's over here now. Talking about his shop.
Yeah, it's the same
Arwen
dialogue.
is still in the shop. Here he is.
I thought I'd make more progress finding the missing people, but so far I have nothing to report.
Ah, so he's looking for the people. Aw. Alright, so let's take a look at what these quests. Because there's several quests. Okay.
They are
Okay.
nested, and
So this is the
yeah.
survey team one, so these are the 2 that we actually have to do quest-wise. The other one is just complete 7 times. So receive relief supplies from the soldier, and then gather... let's go gather things first.
Yeah, I'm gonna check here where it actually picked. How do you actually gather this stuff?
How do you gather?
Oh, we need to
I
go
mean,
in the...
you have to go in there.
It's probably a bare-handed gathering.
Also, let me know when you talk to Lord Fortis.
Yeah, wait. Do you have a
Okay,
quest for him?
there's
Do we have a quest to talk to
herbs.
him?
No, you hand him something.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
You might want to
Yeah.
take out a pet for this.
noted. It's one of those
Okay,
things that's...
so there's...
Oh, there's a quest icon on top of the thing. I'm looking at it for everywhere except for this. So how do we interact with it?
Click.
Pickaxe!
Ah!
Oh, pickaxe.
Shiny spot.
Well, no, I do want to read the dialogue, though. The ore is dull without luster, as if it's given up whatever power it once held, but it's still too strong to break with your bare hands. You'll need a pickaxe to mine any ore. Alright, good thing I always carry a pickaxe on me.
You want 7, I guess?
I do kind of want to hang around in here and just listen to the music.
No, I'm just grabbing a couple because I'm curious. Ooh! Okay, so this is the item
I
over
got
here.
a huge lucky. Really? Really? Yeah, really, game?
Congratulations.
Okay, I guess I'm
Here's
not gathering anymore.
I can't pick up
Here's
any...
that. They're probably untradeable, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for all the ones to get cleared out. Alright.
Sorry. Yeah,
Ore
I
collected
will
from
move.
Gorius. Though it was once radiant, it now gives off a faint flickering glow. It feels precarious, like a candle flame in the wind. Interesting.
I hope that I don't have to do that every day because I already have. Like,
No,
I
no,
hope
no.
it doesn't like just it's a gathering thing where it only counts if you gather it.
Check the objective.
It probably
gather.
is, because I think I had to pick it up when... Yeah, gather one.
Gather. Yep. Stock up.
Alright,
One
just,
withered, glorious plant.
it's over
It's not
here.
deliver, it's gather, so yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
where's
not-
the rubble?
It's over here. Oh, the rebel, I don't know. The plant's over
I'm
here.
looking for it. I think the.
You carefully pull up a
Oh.
stem of one of the plants. After losing whatever scraps of life it had, the plant shrivels almost up instantly. Ooh. Ooh! Withered glorious plant. The plant... Okay. It grew limp and wilted instantly after picking, as if the lifelessness of Gorius drained its vitality away.
It still counted though.
Oh, it's right here. Rebel. Oh, is it different spots for all of us?
Rubble. No, it's
I-
single rubble.
I do not see where the rubble is.
Okay,
Where'd that one get
it's
put?
up. It's all the way up in the front where we were at.
Oh, okay.
By the entrance. Okay, you pull
So,
out a small
can I do this
chunk.
here? Yes, I
A
can.
small chunk from the pile of scattered stonework. The stone chunk's smooth, polished surface seems to invite you to imagine how the city must have looked during its heyday. You were in the ground as you came running over, so I honestly did not know what I was looking at first.
Oh, that's funny.
It was just your
That's
dog.
funny.
I was like, what in the world am I looking at?
Nice.
Okay, looking at the
Okay, so
smooth,
that's
polished surface,
gathered.
you can almost imagine the city that must have been in its glory days. Okay,
Ready,
Whee!
so
and out we go. The music's also now repeating properly. I noticed
Yeah.
that.
wait, I'm just gonna hang out here, I think, because it's nice.
Okay.
I want this music for my homestead.
So let me talk to this person. This is the tar relief person. Thank you so much for offering help. The Royal Castle sent a massive shipment of relief supplies that it'll take days to sort through everything. I already got some of it organized. Let's see. Here's everything that's been sent aside for Lord Fortis. I hear people talk about DeBarton's Lord fairly often, but until now, I'd never seen him in person. Though given the state of things are, I'm not surprised the town's governing official would have to step in personally. At any rate, please see to it that those supplies are delivered, alright? Except the supplies, and deliver them to Lord Fortis. I find it so hilarious that they're actually talking like, yeah, he's been around for years, just we never had him make an appearance.
I mean, if Evan hadn't disappeared, he still wouldn't have appeared.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
sure.
So
Alright.
I handed in the
Oh.
quest, by the way.
Mhm.
Gather one dusky glorious ore is already marked off, so you can gather them ahead of time.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll have to go back and grab more.
Actually, it looks like I don't know if we actually have to do one a day here.
I think it's
It might just be
time-gated.
So it might be the supply delivery thing is once a day. It might be
It's
time
No,
gated.
it's letting me do another one.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad we should be able to do all of it all at once this time around. So it's just back-to-back 7 quests. No waiting. Hello, kitty cat. My cat has decided to join us, so I'm now just smooshing her.
Too many things open here.
Okay, you hand the relief supplies to Fordice.
So this is the delivery of the aid we've been promised. It seems Her Majesty Irwin is a woman of her word. To be quite honest, when I hear such proclamations of support, I cannot help but wonder that it is simply empty grandstanding on the part of the aristocracy. Dunbarton is currently in a state of complete disarray. We're without public order, and even meeting basic sanitation needs have proven difficult. Without such material support, we would be facing an even more chaotic time. You have my thanks, Milition. I will long remember how both you and the Kingdom of Eliak aided us during this crisis.
Woohoo! Alright, let me go turn in the supplies.
Oh boy, here I go.
Thank you for providing all the samples that we needed for our initial survey of Gorius, and for finding the time to help distribute supplies to the residents of Dunbarton. If it's all right with you, I'd appreciate if you lend us your help again. Come see us whenever you have time to spare. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
you can gather extra stones and plants while you're standing here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
So it looks like you can do it in one go.
Yep, I'm
Maybe.
gonna go do that. Just so we can wrap up the quest. By the way, I should have gotten a... Okay, there's the rebirth potion. Where's the ink? Do I not get an ink yet?
It's when you complete them all, probably.
Oh no,
If
here
it's
it is!
anything like
I found it, I have it. It is very orange. It's tiny.
Where is it?
It's
How
great.
similar is it?
It's
to
orange
the
like my
chroma?
hair.
Yeah, but how similar is it to the chroma orange color? Do you have that one?
Chroma orange? No. I don't have that, sorry.
Okay, I didn't want to
It's
talk to the
it's
plant
pa-
another time.
It's paler than chroma orange for me.
Fidget! Kitty! Ow. Kitty! So 3, 4,
Excuse me.
5, 6, 7. Yippee! I know I don't need 7, but I'm just grabbing extras because I kind of want to see if I can keep extras. All these are probably going to vanish once this quest is all done. Like, it is gone. Goodbye.
Yep. Let's see, talking to this. Okay, so the other two NPCs just say the same things.
Oh yeah, there's not any additional information or yapping. Ah! Click, 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 click. All the clicks. Alright. Click. Now back to mining. Wait, I ran past it. It's this one. The quest doesn't show me which one to gather from. Can I actually gather from the other ones? I can! Can I gather from all these? I can gather from all of these. So you don't even need to be at this one, guys. You can gather from any of these crystals. You can gather from this tiny little crystal right here.
Cool.
Bonk. They're all nodes for gathering. That's actually really neat when it's like different size types of these things.
Yeah, it's for variety.
Nice. Cool. I wish there were more things like that. Like, I liked Hillwind because there was all the different sizes of the different ore deposits there. But it's like, can we get that, like, in Bangor? Can we get that in other places, too? Just different small to large deposits. You're just having fun. Alright. Oop, I missed a chunk of dialogue there.
For the NPC log.
Yep. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, just sorting through all the supplies we've been sent is practically a full-time job, but the residents have been coming and asking if anyone can help with things. I just can't ignore that, can I? Everyone here has been through the ringer. You can see it you can see it plainly. They're completely exhausted. At a time filled with so much hardship, oh my god. I can only imagine how empowered it would feel to regain something you cherish. With that in mind, can I ask you a favor, WoW? I received a request from Aria not long ago. If you happen to find a diary somewhere in the vicinity of the bookstore, she would very much appreciate if you brought it to her. She said the diary has a pink cover, so you'll know when you see it. I'd appreciate if you could check around the bookstore for her. Aww. Oh hey, one of the people's over here. The search is ongoing, no traces of missing residents. Oh. Debris at the bookstore. See a pile of debris near the bookstore. Investigate and you see what you can find. ... You discover a pink diary amongst the rubble. Though the cover looks a bit beaten up, you can see an envelope with a letter peeking out between its pages. While you're curious about what's written on those pages, even you know it's impolite to go around opening other people's diaries. Make sure the letter's secure and return the pink diary to Aria. Aww. Someone's diary, an unmarked diary. There's no outward indication who it belongs to, but the letter you can see tucked between the pages seems to contain some eyebrow-raising phrases. Okay! Well, alright then. Run over to Aria, throw this at her. You probably got a different quest than I did, didn't you?
I think they're all the same in order.
They're all the same.
Ah, okay. You hand the diary you found at the bookstore to Aria. Could it really be? It's my diary! I can't believe you found it! Sure, there may be stains on the cover, but the inside looks like it came through without much damage. I can't believe it. Wow, the fires were so hot, I feared it was a goner for sure. When the bookstore caught fire, all those precious books went up in flames. All those pages and pages of wisdoms and stories are nothing more than ash. If I lost my diary too, I'd have nothing. But, you didn't happen to peek inside, did you? Oh, no, it's not that I think you would. Just kind of wondering. I stuffed some letters I haven't sent yet into it. A couple of half-finished stories, actually. But with everything going on right now, I'm too embarrassed to look at them, much less show them to anyone else. Still, I'm so grateful you found it for me. Even when Dumbarton's crumbling around us, it's proof that someone was willing to go out of their way and protect my stories. That's just the kind of reassurance I need right now. Once the fires have been fully extinguished, I can go back to the bookstore. I'll be able to start working through my grief about all of this and hopefully come out the other side more resilient for it. Thank you so much, Militian. I'm glad I know you. She clutches her diary close to her chest, bowing her head.
Silly question. Does
Sorry.
anybody remember where Crystal is standing?
She is... Where is she? Ooh, yeah, where... She was up by Area. Yeah, she's still up here, by the unicorn statue.
Oh, did she just not spawn in?
Yeah, you have to like get close enough.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have to be very close. Okay.
Render distance is wonky
Yeah.
during these things.
Yeah, it's really low for some reason, probably because all the
Mhm.
effects.
Alright.
Like I was standing on top of Manus and she wasn't there yet.
Alright. Taro Relief Soldier! Phew! Thank you so much for offering help. The Royal Castle sent a massive shipment of relief supplies. Take days to get through everything. I've gotten more of the huge shipment of relief supplies sorted. Let's see. Here's everything that needs to be set aside for Neras. Neras will almost certainly be the designated assembly point for the residents. I've seen her there frequently over the last several days. At any rate, please see that these supplies are delivered. Accept that, and we're going to head on over to Neras, whose design in Mabinogi looks awesome. Wow, I was expecting maybe some food to get us through the worst of it, but there's a full set of tools here. A lot of raw materials, too. If all the kingdom had provided was food, bandages, and potions, well, I'd be grateful for it, but things would still look pretty hopeless. But this? I can do something with this. I can make tools, weapons, whatever people need. It'll just take some time to get things up and running again. Even if Dumbarton's a smoldering heap of wood and stone, life keeps going. Anyway, thanks for the delivery, WoW. I'll put all the stuff to good use. And then turn this into this person. Yippee! Next one. Thank you for assistance. This is kind of the same dialogue. Okay, actually no, it's different.
Changes a little bit.
But the residents have been coming and asking if anyone can help with things. I just can't ignore it, can I? They're completely exhausted. Yeah, this is like switch alternating dialogue. At the same time, time filled with hardship, I can only imagine how empowering it must feel to regain something you cherish. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Austin came to me somewhat reluctantly, asking if there was anyone who could help him with something. It sounds like he's looking for a brooch that went missing, but he believes it's probably somewhere near the bank. So if you could help find it, could you bring it to him? He said it's shaped like a 4-leaf clover, so if you find any curios lying around, it should be clear whether or not they're what he's looking for. Please check the bank to see if you can find it. Search for the 4-leaf clover brooch near the bank. As he's just going to stare as we dig through everything. You see a pile of debris near the bank. Investigate and see what you can find. ... Sifting through the debris, you find a time-worn 4-leaf clover brooch. Though made in an older style, you can tell it's been well taken care of. Even with all its care and gentle handling, it seems like it's fragile enough to break if treated roughly. Sorry. Marveling that it survived being buried under a pile of debris, you carefully cup it in your hands and return it to Austin. Oh, it really is just a 4-leaf clover. Aw. Clearly been treasured for a long, long time. It's been handled so much that the surface has been worn smooth and glossy. You hand the brooch you found near the bank to Austin. Did you really? Austin pauses for a moment, unable to speak as he turns the brooch over in his hands. I've pretty much given up any hope of seeing this again. I actually had it in my hand as I was evacuating during the initial attack, but when I finally had a chance to stop and catch my breath, it was gone. Couldn't find it anywhere. Austin rubs his thumb over the worn surface of the brooch, as if tracing the memories it holds. Many years ago, when I was still a young man, there was someone I cared for deeply. This brooch was a gift from her. I still remember when she gave it to me, saying that she hoped good fortune would follow me wherever I went. Ultimately, nothing happened between us. She moved on, while I stayed here. Still, whenever I look at this brooch, it reminds me of the warmest, happiest time in my life. Thank you, Militian. With this back in my hands, it's like a weight that had been pressing down on my heart has been lifted. Okay, well, Origins. I don't really have anything I can repay you with right now, so I hope you'll just accept my sincere gratitude. I hope your path will be blessed with greater fortune than even my old four-leaf clover here could bestow. Austin carefully tucks the brooch into his pocket, offering his thanks for your altruistic act. Aww. What if this little lady from his no mustache April Fool story? It could be. Number 5. Alright. Message of supplies. Takes a while to get through everything. Here's everything that I've set aside for Manus. As a man experienced in the healing arts, I'm sure he'll be where all the residents have gathered. Ever since the incidents, I've seen him treating the injured there. At any rate, please see to it the supplies are delivered, alright? Okay. We are delivering things to Manus. Hello, Manus. You hand the relief supplies from Wrath Castle to Manus.
Impact.
Welcome back. I know that smell anywhere. Fresh herbs, and look! They didn't skimp on the quality or quantity. This should be enough for me to keep performing treatments and distilling medicine for quite a while. I've been a healer for many years. I know all about treating harm to the body, but in the aftermath of what happened, I find myself more worried about the wounds I can't see, the harm people here have suffered to their spirits. There is no anesthetic for an anguished heart, unfortunately. Still, with these herbs, I can at least make medicine that can soothe them, and perhaps some incense to aid in relaxation. Thanks, Mhaol. With the destruction around us, there's a lot I can do with the potion concoction kit and the ample supply of herbs. Alright. So this one is going to be another favor to ask. Stuart's been asking around for help finding a red notebook he misplaced in all the chaos. He said he hasn't gone far from the school grounds, so if you happen to find such a notebook around there, he'd be grateful if you return it to him. He said there's a warning message written in the notebook, whatever he meant by that. Could you check around the school to see if you can find anything? Oh. Wait, is he actually over here? Warning message. Okay, you see a pile of debris near the school, investigating it to see what you can find. ... Half buried beneath the rubble and covered with dust, you see the red corner of a notebook. The corner of a red notebook. Poking out as though to flag you down. Pulling it free, you can't help but think it has a rather ominous look. As far as books go. Opening it to the first page, you're confronted by an authoritative script warning the bearer against reading further. This seems like something you should just close, dust off, and return to Stuart without prying too much. Someone's strange records. Red notebook that gives you a foreboding feeling. From its very first page, it seems to be filled with ominous warnings against reading it, making it rather intimidating. Can I actually use this item? It's in my inventory. Can I, like, right-click on this? I can't. That would be so funny.
For the one time the militia listens.
It would be so funny that if you did use it, you got, like, yeeted or like, you took, like, 500 points. You went to deadly.
You just get poisoned. You just get poisoned.
Poisoned would be, yeah.
You just get cursed by yet another spooky ghost like the FA links.
We do have a status effect called possession, so...
True. you just get a random set effects, you start wandering around, or you get like knocked down. So it's like, wait, what's hitting me right now? Just a prompt of suddenly knocking the player down. It took a disaster to reveal Stuart's dark and edgy past. We knew that since G2. Or G3. But he has a dark and edgy past. Literally. You hand the notebook you found near the school to Stuart. Oh dear, is that what I think it is? That notebook isn't something meant to be seen by others, or, to be more precise, what's written in it must not be read under any circumstance. Stuart gingerly accepts the notebook from you, blowing a layer of fine ash off its cover. This book is where I wrote down my terrible memories and fears of what I once experienced. It's all in the past now, but try as I might, I couldn't shake off or leave them behind. Eventually I figured that at least by writing them down, I could shut them away somewhere. When the explosion half-leveled Dumbarton, this notebook was the first thing I thought of, even as I sought shelter. I worried that if somebody were to find and read it, their idle curiosity would usher in another such tragedy. Thank you, well, if you hadn't found this for me, I don't know if I ever would have been able to shake off the anxiety that's been plaguing me ever since I lost it. I always teach that knowledge is a source of strength, yet it's also true that it can be the source of pain as well. Now, at least I'll be able to get a decent night's sleep. Stuart looks towards you, expressing his gratitude with a reassuring voice you've come to expect from Dumbarton's studious instructor of magecraft. I want to be honest, I think it might have had to do with the Dark Knight stuff. Oh yeah, Stuart is technically a Dark Knight. He meddled with Dark Knight stuff, and that's why his eyes, he needs glasses, because they damage his eyes.
Mm.
The more you know. Alright, this is the last one. Alright. Supplies set aside for Sister Christelle. Christelle will likely be with the other residents. I've seen her there before, offering prayers to Limerick. At any rate, please see to these supplies are delivered, alright? We shall go deliver it. We're almost done. Christelle. You've gone to such great lengths for my sake. The fact that even with the heart of the kingdom so far to the west, the Queen hasn't forgotten Dumbarton is a source of great comfort to the people here. Wow, the fact that these supplies were able to reach us safely is thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts. The shipment of food, medicine, and warm clothes— I clicked accidentally! The shipment of food, medicine, and warm clothes, all of it will help give someone the strength to endure these present hardships. Many times Limerick answers our prayers through the workings of humans' hands. Today, those hands were yours, together with the Kingdom Alex. I'll offer a prayer of thanksgiving for the grace we've secured, and I'm sure many others in Dumbarton will do the same. Ooh, chili. Chili actually sounds really good right now.
Mm-hmm. It's sweet chili.
Alright. Thank you for providing effort, and that is the end of that quest. Now to talk to. You've been working hard, Militia, and thanks to your efforts, our team of scholars has been able to really knuckle down and focus on researching the city. The amounts of samples you've brought back from Goria so far should be sufficient for the time being. At the present, we plan to combine our expertise in different fields to conduct a battery of in-depth tests on these materials. Here you go.
The composition of these samples is truly fascinating. The more I examine them, the more they tease me with the secrets they hide.
B? Are you still here?
Yeah. A long-term study on one of the fabled cities of the gods. I doubt any of my peers could dare to commit such an ambitious research project.
Well, I'm really grateful for all you've done to aid in the relief efforts for the people of Dumbarton. Even had I pulled a string of all-nighters, I never would have been able to do it alone. You've done your part with gusto, Militian. Seeing what you've already accomplished, I really think that you've got what it takes to be a win linking past and future. Don't worry about things here. You can leave all the meticulous research to our team of scholars. After thanking you for your contributions to science, the scholars congregate around the samples you brought, already intently focusing on what they might learn about Gorius. And the title we get is the Win Linking Past and Future. Neat.
There's really a lot of stuff about winds during this chapter.
Yes.
Wind of Fate, West Wind,
Wind.
Yep.
Wind,
Windfall.
Wind, yeah.
Wind.
Windfall, West Wind Camp. I think all the titles had something. Most of the titles had something to do with wind too.
Caliac, the North Wind.
Whisper of the White Wind was the.
Mm-hmm.
Was that one then?
Yep.
You need to just
Hand and
hover
Bring It?
on the...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, is this this? Oh yeah.
Yeah, just hover.
As Fidi's fate hangs over Aaron, you stood fast against the one whose divergent ideas stood to threaten your new allies and their tenuous place in the world. Yeah, so this was the G26. The Bright Left one didn't really have anything related so much to wind. But yeah, we're now back into the wind zone. Especially since the entire premise of this City of the Gods is wind. Yeah.
It heckin' windy.
Yeah.
What? It's got you winded?
That took me a little too long.
Oh, we'll see where we wind up from here, right?
You mean see where we wind up from here?
Oh hey!
I've never
Hey,
been
look,
winded
look,
up.
the items didn't go away.
Yeah, they're still there. So those
Yay.
are probably going to be relevant in the future for something.
No, I mean the extras that I got.
Yeah, I know. No, that's what I mean. I'm betting those are materials that will be useful for something.
Yeah, we probably have to. Can you gather one more specimen of each when the quest line
Or-
resumes?
Or it's like the purple divine fruit where you just have
Oh,
it.
maybe it
Yeah.
is.
Get them
Yeah,
while
it
you
is.
can.
Probably just stock up, but it doesn't
You
have
can't-
any use, yeah.
Yeah, you can put them in your special inventory, so that makes it a unique thing. And they only stack to 10, so...
Yeah, unlike the purple fruit, which did not go into your me tab, and it is just floating in a different inventory slot.
I'm just laughing because I still have 11 of the ore fragments left because that's stupid huge lucky.
But we
I'll
did
probably
it,
have more.
guys, and indeed that stopped at part 5. So, boy, we have 1, 2, 3. I don't want to click those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more parts that are all 3 quests long and longer than 3. Oh,
Boy.
Also, even though we just chatted for like an extra half an hour, we still would have been like an hour and a half past.
yeah. Oh gosh, maybe we should have just did it last stream. Crack down. Like,
No,
let's
I
get...
think going another hour and a half last stream, we would have been exhausted
True.
at the end.
True.
Yeah, and it's good we got it's good we
Mhm.
kept this one for this because then these side quests wouldn't have been enough for filling a full day.
True.
Yeah.
Well, now we can also yap on theories and things on regarding stuff that's happened so far.
We still can.
I, for one, am definitely thinking our crazy theory regarding Shefra is gaining more weight to it because he's saying so many, like, foreshadowing statements and comments.
Ew, church.
That's like,
I don't believe in the gods. What?
not just that, but also like, oh jeez, just there's so many things that are piling up around him. That's like, okay, the fact that this entire generation is definitely focused clearly on Anya. The last one was Declan. G26 was Dalga. I am so worried what the heck is going to happen with Shefra and G29. The final generation of the chapter, which is confirmed because Elabon, our community manager, stated this was the penultimate generation of the chapter. Second to last. So G29 will be the conclusion of Chapter 8. And it's
I want to break down
as the focus?
I want to break down something real quick.
Yep.
More on the atheist bit.
Yep.
Even just counting the fact that, we as the Militians have encountered actual gods. Even discounting the fact that Shafra directly was involved with, dealing with stuff with Madir. The fragments of a goddess. Even discounting that, they talked about how the mercenaries would use holy water.
Yeah.
I'm water.
So
I'm actually
I
thinking that I think
yeah.
it's just it might just be a translation issue with the phrasing they used for that doesn't fit quite right.
I'm
could
going to
be.
agree with that. I think it might
It's
be
really just a matter of game
mild-
mechanics. Yeah. Mild meta.
I think how he's saying things, like he doesn't believe in gods, I think that's being interpreted incorrectly. It's more so he doesn't have any sort of respect for the gods and doesn't believe in them in the sense that he doesn't believe in them being something to be worshipped. The gods never do anything for him or others. His perceptive. Okay. They're basically like, oh, we're these divine, wonderful beings. Yeah, you're all freaking assholes. So why should I worship you? I think that's more of what he's referring to, that he doesn't believe in them. But because of how it's phrased, it reads kind of like, I don't believe in gods at all, even though there's one in front of me.
And actually, that's kind of it was kind of self-contradictory the way he was speaking, because he's saying I don't believe in them. They've never done anything for me. Basically saying, I don't believe in these things that I clearly admit exist.
Right, and here's nothing, as Lauren pointed out,
holy
water is more of a blessing.
Anti-theist.
Yeah.
Anti-theist. Yeah. So again, I think it's just how we're interpreting what's being said is technically like we're not understanding what he means per se. And it's just translation and grammar and English being weird. But but we get we understand what he's actually trying to say, but it's not translated properly.
Like maybe a better way to phrase it was, it's like I don't have any faith in the gods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
that's what it's coming out as.
Sorry, a car just zoomed by outside blaring its horn. So I was like, oh hi. Before G27, him saying, I don't believe the gods, period, I don't think they're real. Okay, that's fine. Because, they're...
Before he
hasn't met one. And even beforehand, like, you hear these events of, oh, the militia fought a god. Okay, sure, did they? But he even, knew who we were and did it. If he had doubts that we were the militia, maybe so. It's like, oh, yeah, I heard you did all these great things. You didn't really fight a god. They aren't real. And when... oh wait, fuck, those are real. If they had that sort of narrative arc with him, it would make more sense. His stances on things and kind of realizing, oh crap, everything they say about you is actually real Militian. But no, he was the one who's like, that's the Militian other mercenaries. They're actually very powerful. They did all this stuff. So...
let's see what Shafra has to say. Come over here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Very important.
Is it changed?
It's Shafra. Shafra, hello.
Oh, he actually said something different.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey.
I've got no problem doing a delivery or two, but why did I get stuck with all the heavy stuff? Seriously, who did I piss off?
Let me talk to him again, see if there's actually new, just random dialogue.
Yeah, keep talking to him. It keeps changing.
No, it's different. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, so it switches between 2 or 3.
I
only
haven't
see
seen.
one.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I thought I'd make more progress finding the missing people.
Okay,
But so far, I have nothing to report.
Okay, so there's 2. Here we go. Here's the 3rd.
This works better than doing nothing, at least. Lately, when I have nothing to do, I keep thinking, I don't know, weird stuff.
Yeah,
oh.
that goth garlic is messing with you.
You're thinking about
Totally,
artichokes?
yeah.
I love how I just wanted to meme on him and accidentally found dialogue for y'all.
Yeah.
90s found out. Despite every. Okay,
Oh, yeah. Despite everything, it's pretty. It's all the
it's
same
the
thing
same.
we
It's
said
the,
before.
okay, that's the same as before. Look again. Oh, here.
Oh, if you're gonna help us clear out the debris, be careful how you lift. It's heavy. I don't want you to hurt your back.
Sure, old man.
Okay, that's the same. That's despite
Yeah,
everything. Despite everything. Look, I part of it's make sure. Okay.
Well, I've been organizing our records here. We need to know which residents have been accounted for and who's still missing. That should at least help keep the hope alive.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You've looked at the ore we've gathered from Gorius, right? Don't you think it's kind of drab? You'd think something from a place like that would be all shiny and sparkly, but it looks like a certain... looks like it lacks a certain spark, if I had to describe it. I mean, I know it's a weird way to describe a chunk of metal. It's a chunk of metal? But that's just the impression I got. So that ore is actually more metallic ore. Gotcha. Oh wow, did you come to help us out too? Because this was the one from earlier. Oh wow, same thing again. Okay, right now... You gotta talk to every NPC 5 times now! Right now, they put me in charge of organizing the relief supplies shipped in from Tara. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's such a relief to see the Queen sent so much to help move the Martin. Alright. Alright, that's it. Delga! That was just spam with her.
In such conditions, can anyone truly survive? My apologies. I am not naturally inclined towards optimism.
That's fair. Alright, this is the same as
I am
earlier.
helping to coordinate the distribution of relief supplies. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
same
the
one
same.
as earlier. Helping coordinate. Here!
Fires here resist all efforts to quell them. I suppose it is a property of those caused by the divine beasts.
Oh, that's good to know! I was wondering, like,
What?
it's been like a few days in the story, and the fires
Yeah.
are still not out?
I was
Oh!
gonna say.
That's...
It's magic fire.
Amaterasu.
Oh gosh. That's a very important detail that I think we should have learned earlier.
Yeah, why is that a hidden dialogue from Delga out of like 3 or 4 possible things she can say?
The fires are can't be quelled by normal means because they were triggered by divine beasts. Okay, yeah, good to know the divine fire aspect, and that we need divine water. Oh hey, let's just wait! I have water.
Holy water!
Oh no! I have the cascading water from Breland. Wouldn't that
You
be?
say that, but it might actually come into play.
That should be
I hate it.
hilarious. But we can't go back
I
into.
my
We
God.
can't go back into Maria's right now. Unless we don't fix them Barton by the end of this generation, and instead we have to go in G29 my whole theory that we have to somehow like turn on that city again. We have to go in there and basically fish up all the water to come out and fix them Barton with Maria's water.
And Barton is just gonna be on fire for friggin' years.
For 2 years.